Ricochet lapse. Didn't know that
Peggy
it was
60.
possible, but it is quite possible. Even for me, I guess I got a heart. Do I want to play in Asia Pacific? Yes. India, yes. Date of birth, I do not know, but I will put this one. I agree to all. Why not? Every time I think about this, it feels like it that I've left the town. Hello guys. I said it a little bit quicker, sooner, earlier. I should have. Let me load it up. Then we'll see. Load up the shader. Missing my wife. She left the home. Went back to home of her own. Oh my god, I sang a song. I almost made a song. Song was shitty, but I still tried my best. And it sounds fun. Not that shit at all. Moist words. Oh my god, this is the game that I've been looking for all my life. Moistures, that's what. Okay, it can be bad, like bad as in I want to shoot myself bad, but I'm still gonna try it, and I'm gonna play this game regardless. Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Gamefly, and today we are in the game called Saint. I see a lot of people are playing this game, so I was like, let me jump in the bandwagon of this game and see for myself if this game is any good or not. So far, so good. Let me fix everything. I think sharpness can go a little bit down. 50 is okay. Graphics setting is medium. Let's set it to highest possible setting. Yeah, now it looks much better. Oh my god, the lag is killing me. Low shadows. I think this should fix it. Low shadows. You know what? Medium settings was fine. Ooh. View distance is medium, shadow is low, post processing is medium, effects is medium, foliage is low, animation quality is I think high, UI quality is medium, VSync disabled, DLSS super resolution, not auto, it should be quality. Ray tracing disabled, motion blur disabled. I think we are good to go, fam. Just crouch to hold and crouch key. We'll have to set the key as well. Where's the key? Aim, hold, ADS, hold. Why is there no key thing? I think textures can go high. Rest can stay. Let's go, boys. We are in the game. Select region. This is select region. Yeah, give me a region. There's no region. Yes. Dude, why would you do this? Just get me a game. What is this bullshit? Like, what is this request author? Are you dumb? Get me into the game. Are you dumb, fam? Yes, I want to quit because you don't want to me. Dude, what the fuck? I want to quit because you don't want me to enter the game, dude. Jesus. Oh, what am I supposed to do there? I hate it. I'll have to play in the group of North America, and it's gonna be shitty. Account center. What's account center? India. Edit. Fine. Anybody can hack me right now. Like this account specifically. But they can't because they suck. Verification code has expired. Are you nuts? But I just did it.
Peggy 12. Peggy 16.
Yaっと戻ってきた。
ルシスはおよそ2000年もの間そなたを牢に閉じ込めていた。ルシスの滅亡
できておりません。
Peggy
I have we don't want that.
What did मेरे Dude, MK GTA 5 कैसे डाउनलोड होगा? तो मेरे से ले ले GTA 5। तेरे पास एपिक गेम्स पे होगा तो GTA 5।
Welcome to this video.
MK क्या दिक्कत आ रही है?
I'm going to show how to
मतलब तेरे पास अकाउंट में एपिक गेम्स वगैरह पे तो होगा।
Right.
लिंक नहीं मिला। अरे एपिक गेम्स पे तो होगा।
and click
तेरे पास एपिक गेम्स है? इस पे जा साइट पे।
type 8.8.
गूगल पे एपिक गेम्स टाइप कर और एक बार देख, मेरे को लग रहा है तेरे पास होगा ऑलरेडी GTA 5। एक्सपायर आ रहा है, एक्सपायर नहीं आएगा। अबे नहीं रे, एक्सपायर नहीं होगा। इस पे जा, इस वाले स्टोर पे, यहाँ सर्च कर GTA 5। अरे परचेज एक्सपायर नहीं होती बे। एक बार जा तो सही, इस पे जा, लॉग इन कर अपने अकाउंट से। लॉग इन करने के बाद तेरे को यहाँ पे ये दिखेगा इन लाइब्रेरी। इसका मतलब तेरे पास है। अगर इन लाइब्रेरी नहीं दिखा रहे, यहाँ पैसे लिखे आ रहे हैं ऐसे 1,000, बाय नाउ लिखा रहा है, इसका मतलब तेरे पास नहीं है गेम। अगर तेरे को परचेज भी करना है तो स्टीम से कर लेना, ज्यादा पैसे थोड़ी ना लगेंगे। सस्ता ही हो रखा जी टी फाइव अभी तो। 953 रुपए ले लेना यार, स्टीम पे से खरीद ले यार एक बार को, तो सरदर्दी खत्म है। फिर स्टीम डाउनलोड करके रख ले, स्टीम में से जब चाहे इंस्टॉल कर ले, जब चाहे। अभी देखो ऑफर पे चल रहा है, 952 रुपए। 952 रुपए का बस, फुल टोटल 952 का। कोई सरदर्दी नहीं, कोई वायरस नहीं, कुछ नहीं। लिंक तो मैं तेरे पास भेज दूंगा। अबे यार मैं क्या करेगा फ्री का, एक बार ले ले। जी टी फाइव बहुत बड़ा है वैसे भी, देखना कितना बड़ा है। 110 GB का है जी टी फाइव। दुखी हो जाएगा वहां से करते हुए। लिंक तो मैं भेज दूंगा तेरे पास, लिंक भेज रहा हूँ तेरे पास, 1 सेकंड रुकियो। लिंक भेज रहा हूँ। ना ना, हाँ हाँ वही भेज रहा हूँ, भेज रहा हूँ भेज रहा हूँ। मेरे को अपनी चैट ढूंढनी पड़ेगी, मेरी चैट। ये ये कॉपी कर ले। आएगा आएगा, यहाँ पे भी आएगा। अबे मेरी चैट है खुद की, मेरी चैट पे कोई ना भेज सकता हूँ, सब भेज सकता हूँ। इस वाले लिंक पे चला जाइयो, दो होंगे, दो में से किसी पे से भी कर लियो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी। डन। दिख गया, लिंक मिल गया। दो लिंक्स होंगे इस पे भी ना, दो ऑप्शन होंगे, फर्स्ट वाला सेकंड वाला, दोनों में से किसी पे से भी कर ले। एम के आर यू देयर? और नहीं तो यार मैं तेरे को सिंपल सा सजेस्ट करूंगा, अभी तू स्टीम पे कर ले। तू स्टीम पे बहुत वो आ रहा है चीप में। और मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों लग रहा है तेरे पास एपिक गेम्स का भी कोई अकाउंट है जिस पे है, जिस पे है। देख फिर दे, मैं बताता हूँ एम के क्या बात है। रीजन, हम दोनों ऑनलाइन खेल सकते हैं। ऑनलाइन बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो कि इस पे है ही नहीं। ऑनलाइन जीटी ऑनलाइन खेला था यार मैंने, बहुत बड़े जीटी ऑनलाइन कंपैरेटिवली इसके, बहुत बड़ा है, लाइक हद बड़ा है जीटी फाइव। रुक जा, तूने जीटी फाइव से ही लगा दी मेरा आंख। जीटी फाइव की, जीटी फाइव ही खेलते हैं अभी। लेट्स गो जीटी फाइव। कार रेसिंग वगैरह ना, मेरे को तो आती नहीं है कार रेसिंग वगैरह सेट करनी। मैं जनरली उसमें बोल देता हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड पे, वो कार रेसिंग मेरे लिए सेट करके रख देते हैं ऑलरेडी। तो उनके पास ट्रैक मैप बहुत सारे हैं। लॉन्च फेल्ड, व्हाट द फक। ये क्या हुआ? कुछ गड़बड़ होगी लग रहा है। वेरीफाई करनी पड़ेगी लग रहा है। आह शिट। मीनवाइल देखते हैं किलिंग फ्लोर चल रहा है कि नहीं। किलिंग फ्लोर चल रहा है। ग्रैंड थेफ्ट ऑटो में दिक्कत आ रही है, कर रहा हूँ उसकी। मेरे पास तो एपिक गेम्स पे पड़ा है, तो एपिक गेम्स पे करना चाहे एपिक गेम्स पे कर ले, एपिक गेम्स पे भी सस्ता ही पाएगा। मेरे ख्याल से एपिक गेम्स पे थोड़ा सा महंगा है अभी, 1000 समथिंग। हाँ 1060 रुपए का। स्टीम पे कर ले, स्टीम पे भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं, स्टीम पे ज्यादा बेटर चलता है। यू नो व्हाट, मैंने सारे रेसिंग गेम खेल के देख लिए। अब तक का जो बेस्ट मेरे को रेसिंग गेम लगा ना, मैंने जब सोचा ध्यान से, तो वो है पेरिस चेज। याद है तेरे को, हमने एक गेम खेला था पेरिस चेज नाम का, तेरे घर पे, तेरे लैपटॉप पे शायद। बाद में मैंने अपने लैपटॉप पे खेला था, बट तेरे लैपटॉप पे सबसे पहली बार खेला था हमने, वो काफी देर तक खेला था उस दिन। वो सबसे बेस्ट गेम है पेरिस चेज रेसिंग का। उसमें सब कुछ है, लाइक ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक सब कुछ आ गया उस गेम में। फाइटिंग है उसमें, कार ब्लॉक हो रही है, फलाना ढिकना सब कुछ है। आई लव्ड दैट गेम, और इंजॉय भी करा मैंने बहुत ज्यादा थॉरली वो। उतना मैंने कोई गेम इंजॉय नहीं करा होगा जितना मैंने वो करा था। आजकल गेम नहीं बनते यार वैसे वाले ना, उस टाइप के से गेम नहीं बनते। और मेरे ख्याल से वो कुछ फेमस गेम भी नहीं था, फ्लॉप सा गेम था वो। एम के, एक अच्छे से गेम का नाम बताइए, किसी अच्छे से गेम का नाम बता, बहुत अच्छे से गेम है जो मतलब खेल के मजा ही आ जाए। जैसे तूने वो बताया था मेरे को एक, हेलो नेबर ना, हेलो नेबर अच्छा था। उस टाइप का ना भी हो तब भी चलेगा, पर अच्छा हो। मेरा मन कर रहा है वैसे पुराने वाले गेम खेलने का ना, जो डार्क सेक्टर टाइप की गेम है, जो पहले आते थे सीडी के पैक में। एक गेम है मल्टीप्लेयर, उसमें जैसे हाइड हो जाते हैं तो हाइड सेंस किसी भी चीज में कन्वर्ट होकर हाइड हो जाते हैं। अच्छा मेरे को पता है तू किसकी बात कर रहा है, प्रॉप हंट। तू प्रॉप हंट की बात कर रहा है, नहीं? मुझे लग रहा है तू प्रॉप हंट की बात कर रहा है। प्रॉप हंट या प्रॉप नाइट करके समथिंग है। अभी चल रही है देख स्ट्रीम वैसे अपनी, यूट्यूब पे भी स्ट्रीम चल रही है। और किस सेक्शन में कोई आइडिया नहीं, GT 6 के सेक्शन में चल रही है आई गेस। इसको चेंज करके कुछ और बनाना पड़ेगा। वैलोरेंट ही कर दो यार। वैलोरेंट खेल तो सकता नहीं हूँ मैं, अभी बैन कर रखा है मेरे को वैलोरेंट से भी। आई थिंक GTA 5 ही ठीक रहेगा, GTA 5 ही करता हूँ उसको। ये ठीक है, और इसको भी एडिट करता हूँ यहाँ पे। GTA 6 चल रहा होगा अभी। कोई भी एक पिक्चर उठाओ, सेव इमेज। GTA 5, GTA 6, 6, GTA 6, GTA, GTA 5, GTA 6, GTA 5. Okay, now we are good. और कहीं पे GTA 5, GTA 6 ऐड करना है? नहीं। स्ट्रीम लैंग्वेज हिंदी। इंग्लिश कौन किसको चाहिए? हिंदी। टाइटल एंड डिस्क्रिप्शन इंग्लिश इंडिया। स्ट्रीम लोकेशन इंडिया, दिल्ली इंडिया, मोर मच बेटर। दिल्ली इंडिया, दिल्ली इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया कर दो ना, बैंगलोर इंडिया कर दो, मुंबई इंडिया। रुक जा, मैं देखो यार, बाहर कोई आया हुआ इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सन। एक सेकंड में आया। तो तेरा जीटी हो गया चालू? यार नहीं तो तू स्टीम पे कर लेना प्लीज, मैं भी जीटी तेरे साथ ही खेल लूंगा। मेरा भी टाइम पास हो जाएगा, तेरा भी हो जाएगा। हाँ बहुत है बे। एमके अभी वहीं पे है, चला गया, निकल गया। वाह, जब टास्क मैनेजर ही अटक जाए तो क्या करा जाए? इन द डाउनलोड लिस्ट। ओके, मैं यू बता, तूने उस पे करा क्या? तूने फिर डाउनलोड पे डाला या फिर तूने उस पे करा स्टीम पे परचेज? क्योंकि नहीं चलेगा यार, ऑनलाइन नहीं चलेगा। अरे हो तो जाएगा पर अबे चलेगा तो नहीं ना ऑनलाइन। ऑनलाइन भी तो चलने की बात है ना। ऑनलाइन मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा। बाहर से पता नहीं किस चीज की आवाज आ रही है इस टाइम पे। मैं गरीब हूँ, मतलब जा झूठ बोल रहा है। यार लैग है क्या? स्ट्रीम में बहुत ज्यादा लैग है। रुक, मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम, ये तो आधा घंटा पीछे चल रही। व्हाट द फक। और मैं सोच रहा कि क्यों नहीं रिप्लाई आ रहा है। ये तो बहुत लेट चल रही भाई। अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी पे करूंगा इसको सेट ना नेक्स्ट टाइम से, यूट्यूब वाले को एटलीस्ट 78%। लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। होने वाला है बस। एम के डिस्कॉर्ड पे आना, डिस्कॉर्ड पे बात करते हैं आराम से बैठ के। डिस्कॉर्ड के भी हालात देखते यार। डिस्कॉर्ड पे बिल्कुल नहीं जाता मैं अब। डिस्कॉर्ड पे बंदे 126 से कट के मेरे ख्याल से 116 रह गए। डेड डेड टाइप करके निकल गए लोग। अच्छा, रिक्वेस्ट तो अभी भी आ रही है। क्यों आ रही है? आई हैव नो क्लू। क्या है? रैंडम रैंडम लोग सभी कुछ यार देखते क्या हुआ है। यार वियर्ड सी चीज है वैसे, काफी वियर्ड चीज है। मेरे को लगा नहीं था कि मेरी वाइफ अगर कहीं जाएगी तो मैं थोड़ा भी मिस करूंगा, बट आई काइंड ऑफ मिस हर। घर पे कोई रहे 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 और फिर अचानक से कहीं चला जाना तो बड़ा ही अजीब सा होता है। यार मैं एक चप्पल लाया एम के, और वो चप्पल काफी सॉफ्ट है। देख पूरे दिन बस यही मन करता वो इतनी चप्पलों में बैठा रहा हूँ पहन के। गरम सॉफ्ट चप्पल। मेरे हिसाब से अगर तू स्टीम डाउनलोड कर लेता ना, फिर तेरे को कोई और चीज की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी डाउनलोड
Focus on
करने
actions. Don't follow distractions. Don't waste your time. Don't waste a day. Forget the other options and stick to plan A.
fucking tell. It don't make sense going to hell with the right. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Dude, how do people play this game? This game is so stressful. I can't get behind this game. Dude, this guy, look at this guy. What's his name? Dumb Wee. Camping, this dude, it just gives me heebie-jeebies. And I don't think he's playing with a mouse and keyboard. He's playing with some controller as well. Look at the movement. It just, yeah, definitely not PC. Yeah. Get the quick revive, you fucking ass. Damn! This guy's moving mad.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Marked remaining operators.
एमके कितना डाउनलोड हुआ? कितने गिग्स का है? पहले तो ये बता, कितने जीबी का है? कितना डाउनलोड हुआ? आई थिंक मेरे वाला हो चुका है अपडेट. अभी लॉन्च करना चाहूँ तो मैं कर सकता हूँ. उससे पहले आई थिंक I will restart this browser shit. Just give me a second. System default, I think it's already upgraded. There's no public party, nobody's playing this game. Dead game. Yes. Good game. I accidentally played this game. That's about it. Deceit 2 and uninstall. I would rather play Deceit than Deceit 2. 58 something gigs. $107 still not start download freeze at processing. Try with the torrent, the second torrent. Torrent should be good. लग रहा है मेरे को भी दोबारा से इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा. आई डोंट नो क्या दिक्कत आ रही है. अब चल क्या गया? ओ मे बी ओके, मेरी गलती थी. मेरे ख्याल से मैंने GTA 5 का वो लॉन्च ही बंद कर दिया था. चल क्या रहा है आज? GTA 5 की नहीं चल रहा है? ये भी करके देख लेते हैं एक बार। A dumb solution, but I'm still gonna go with it and delete this. Start Epic Launchers again. Oh, wait, I think I got the problem. It's not this, it's this. Run as administrator. I think this is the problem. Sorry. Fuck's sake. I have to do this all over again. Yeah. क्या मैं खजूर दूं खाएगा दे दो खाने के लिए कभी मना नहीं करूंगा But you do. Yes, I do. I know, right? Uh, Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it. Okay, we are going to try again to play GTA 5 and see if it works or not.
I will show you how to link your Rockstar Social Club account to Epic Games. So let's jump straight into it. So in order to do this, the first thing you're going to want to do is come across to rockstargames.com, come up to the top right hand corner, and of course sign into your account. So normally to link an account on Epic Games, what you would want to do is come up to the top right hand corner to your profile icon, come down to the settings option, and from the settings, if you look at the top, we've got a button called linked accounts. However, if we click onto this, you can see that Epic Games is not available. But do not worry, because there is still a way to link your account. What you're going to want to do is come up to the top right hand corner to your profile icon, and you want to click onto help and then go on to support. From here, what you're going to want to do is select Social Club from the images that come up. Then go ahead and press onto Social Club account. Then go ahead and select account linking. So what you want to do from here is basically ask for your accounts to be linked. So in link it and press on Social Club from the images that come up. Then go ahead and press onto Social Club account. Then go ahead and select account linking. So what you want to do from here is basically ask for your accounts to be linked. So in the description box, you want to put something along the lines of, please can you link my Rockstar Social Club account to my Epic Games account. Now it doesn't have to be word for word, but just something quick and simple like this, and then put thanks afterwards. What you're also going to need is your account ID, which you're going to have to put into the box up here. Now to go ahead and actually get your Epic Games account ID, what you're going to want to do is open up the launcher on your PC, print up a new Epic. This is something you can do. Once that's done, go ahead and we can submit it. So that's how to go ahead and link your Rockstar Social Club account to an Epic Games account. I hope this tutorial did help you out today. If it did help you out, I would really appreciate it if you was to consider dropping down below the video, leaving a like, and also subscribing to the channel. With that being said, I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for watching this quick video, and I will see you in the next tutorial.
Dude, my team, dude, I fucked my GTA 5 account, I think. Super hard. I don't know what I did, how I did it, but I think I did it. I fucked my GTA 5 account. I don't think this is gonna help either. Kilo die. Dude, I don't get it. What happened? Dude, I'm now logged in again. Please verify. I don't get it. What is going on? Okay, I exited it. Rockstar Games ended the task. Okay, that's done. Run it. Oh, fuck. Run it as administrator. Dude, why did I buy GTA on... Oh, it was free. It was free. It's always Epic Games. Steam never causes these errors. And Epic Games always will cause these errors. What a bullshit error this is. Now it will go back to the same account and will say, oh, you are connected to a wrong account, seems. This is not my login. Dude, whose email is this? Who's this random person? Okay, I got only one solution. And Rockstar Games. Locate GTA. There's no GTA. And you go to GTA file, you go to profile, you if it doesn't work, I'm gonna uninstall GTA 5, buy it on Steam, and then just use it on Steam instead of Epic Games. Dude, I used to love Epic Games, but now it's becoming an ass.
Chamber down. Very nice. Brim down. My shot. So over me down. Good bhai.
Spike down.
Right me, race right me. Race me down, guys. Let's go. Nice one.
How to unlink Epic Games, how you can unlink the Ansible. I'm not do this. Open up your port.raw link. Since in this account you can just select for which platform. So, for example, right, account from our Epic Games account, you can just select for which platform. So if it is Social Club or whichever else you prefer. So in this case, I'll just select Social Club, let's say, for example, right. Now here you can see it says what do you need help with. In this case, I'll just select Social Club account here. Once I select Social Club account, here you can see account linking. So you want to make sure to tap on this account linking button. As and when you tap on the account linking option, over here you should be able to see different type of requests that you can do. So it says linking, unlinking an account from Social Club. You want to make sure to just tap on it. Once you tap on unlinking an account from Social Club, here you can see different type of for Steam accounts, for non-Steam accounts, and everything else, and then you can just go ahead and submit a web ticket. Now, in case this doesn't work, what I want you to do is you can just come back again and just come back to this website. Then this time you want to select GTA. Once you select GTA, you can just select this option called connectivity. Once you select connectivity, choose this option called PC. Once you select PC, what you want to do is you simply want to scroll, and then here you simply want to make sure to sign into your Social Club account. So just tap the sign in option here, and
Dude, I can't even play the game. This is so shit. Do I have this type of patience? I'm not sure. Uninstall it. Fuck it.
We're new in town, but we've got a plan. We're going into business, my friend.
Hello. Uh, Hi, good afternoon, Preeti. How's it going? I'm good. I hope you're doing well as your family. You called me, I think, on WhatsApp, right? So my internet was not turned on, so I couldn't see the call. I just turned it on and I saw the call. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I can do the night shift. What's gonna be the night shift for this? 12 to 9 a.m. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Next month, right? I mean, from January or for from February. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry, in January it won't be feasible because like marriage and stuff, right? It's just weird. Thank you, Preeti, but yeah, I'll have to pass on that if it's possible. Yeah, yeah, my wife is also working, right? So it will be like, yeah, she won't be here and then I won't be there. Thank you so much, Preeti. Thanks for reaching out, though. I appreciate it. Okay, have an awesome day. Bye bye. Take care. Dude, I'm so nice now. Uh, to my manager as well as like in general, I'm nice.
What exactly is
Good
the
to be
sandbox
nice.
then?
It's a 3D metaverse. The building blocks are voxels.
She thinks I'm Spider-Man all the time. Anyway, so I need to really up my game here.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. Marvel's been revealing more characters that are supposed to be featured in Deadpool 3, so we'll break it all down. Some of these are new ones that are heavily connected to Falcon and Winter Soldier. Big surprise. If you didn't watch that series, there were a couple cool Wolverine Easter eggs that I'll point out later in the video. And as you would expect, they're heavily tied to the original X-Men movies and characters that are going to be in the movie, or they're characters that were connected to those people in the comics that Fox never actually got into in their Marvel X-Men movies or Fantastic Four movies. This video will mostly be about the characters that are connected specifically to Wolverine, since he's such a huge part of the movie, Hugh Jackman's version of Wolverine. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. They're going to be filming Deadpool 3 for a little while longer, so we'll learn more about what's actually going on with the movie. And speaking of Deadpool 3, Kevin Feige himself was actually spotted at a Wrexham game with Ryan Reynolds recently the past weekend. No idea what he was doing there, probably just taking in a casual game because it is kind of the holidays, like most people have gone on holiday break for the most part. But I just did a video about X-23 returning in Deadpool 3. They were trying to get an older version of her back in the movie, and now it looks like we might be getting the Daken character, mostly known as Wolverine's son. His real name is Akihiro, but he's gone by a couple character, an older version of her back in the movie, and now it looks like we might be getting the Daken character, mostly known as Wolverine's son. His real name is Akihiro, but he's gone by a couple aliases in the comics, mostly Daken. He became the new Wolverine in Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers briefly during Marvel's Dark Reign era, which they're kind of doing right now in Marvel Phase 5. We're kind of heading into a situation like that during Captain America 4 Brave New World, even though that'll be a little bit different from what happened in the comics. He became one of Apocalypse's 4 horsemen representing death, just like Wolverine did before him. X-23 was also one of the 4 horsemen, but she was war. Papa bless, like father, like son. One of the big differences, though, between Daken and X-23 is that Daken is Wolverine's biological son, and X-23 is just a female clone of Wolverine. More recently, he's been going by the name Fang. He was resurrected on Krakatoa, and they've been using him in the more recent X-Men comics. He shows up all over the place. He's even part of a big crossover storyline with the Eternals right now, like we just had the Eternals during Marvel Phase 4. Eventually, we'll see some of the Eternals characters come back, and they sort of tease the idea of celestial seeds and what the Celestials are actually doing around the multiverse. They just made him an evolutionary caretaker, a herald of the Celestials with the Death Seed. They're meant to rival the Phoenix Force in their level of power, but since it's a comic book thing and they're always like 10 years ahead of what they're doing in the movies, I wouldn't worry too much about what they're doing in the X-Men comics right now. Even though there's a bunch of crazy stuff happening in Deadpool 3, most of that is drawing on like really old classic X-Men stuff or stuff that goes even further back than that before the original X-Men movies. Daken's mother was a Japanese woman that Wolverine was married to after World War II when he'd been living in Japan. They got into his backstory living in Japan around World War II a little bit during the Wolverine movie. Her name was Itsu. During the last stages of her pregnancy with Daken in 1946, she was killed by the Winter Soldier. Here's where we get to the big Winter Soldier crossover storyline and the Falcon and Winter Soldier stuff. He was trying to use her death and Wolverine's unborn child to lure him out in an attempt to capture Wolverine and return him to custody on Madripoor. That was that lawless island that we saw them visit during Falcon and Winter Soldier, where Sharon Carter's power broker operations were happening. When they're walking around, the Princess Bar that you see here was a huge location for Wolverine in all of his comics. Even though this was happening like right after Avengers Endgame, early in Marvel Phase 4, and they hadn't quite got to the point of revealing a ton of mutants in the MCU, they tried to hint at Wolverine, the X-Men characters, as much as possible during this. After Winter Soldier leaves, because Daken was a mutant, he got all of Wolverine's powers, including his healing factor. He winds up surviving and gets found by the ancient and powerful mutant named Romulus, who has powers similar to Wolverine's. And you find out this is all part of a larger plot where he was secretly manipulating Wolverine his entire life. So he winds up leaving the baby with adoptive parents who name him Akihiro after the adoptive father. The local children taunt him, naming him Daken, which in Japanese is meant to mean mongrel. So even though most people think of him as Daken, he's hated that name his entire life. It's basically an insult he was given as a child. Years later, around 1959, Romulus starts training Daken to be a killer using all of his mutant powers and eventually tries to orchestrate a fight between him and his father Wolverine, and his grand plan is for the survivor of that fight, father on son, to become Romulus's successor. There was this whole storyline where he tried to present himself. He told a bunch of lies about his backstory, claiming he was this apex mutant, but you have things like the Phoenix Force, other way more powerful cosmic entities out there, so there are like way more powerful things in the Marvel Universe. And even though Daken grows to hate Wolverine because he feels abandoned by him, like, why didn't you come look for me? I have mutant powers, of course I was going to survive. It becomes very cats in the cradle, and that's kind of their story across all the comics. Like, even up to present day, Daken hates his father Wolverine.
Arcana is a team-based third-person PvP shooter set in a stylized sci-fi setting. Our game has a built-in tournament system that consists of leagues and championships, where every hero is a star of a cosmic show. Each star possesses abilities that define their role in the team. Choose a frontline hero if you enjoy diving into the
Then he goes on to have a whole bunch of adventures in the comics separate from Wolverine, just trying to get out from under his shadow. He eventually fought X-23. They worked together, but he's done both things. Like, he's kind of a neutral character. Like, he's done both very evil things, really dark things, and he's also helped people too. So generally, comic book writers have used him as like the very, very dark, like much darker version of Wolverine, even though Wolverine himself was sort of engineered to be an anti-hero, really dark type of character when he was first created. The uber-violent version of Wolverine. Generally, I would say that X-23 is kind of like the opposite direction.
How's it going? And nothing is going good right now. I tried playing GTA 5 and my Rockstar account got hacked, I guess. Somebody changed the Epic Games linking system to GTA 5 and it's all fucked. I can't play it. That's the end of the story. That's how I started watching YouTube. Meanwhile, Sync is getting updated. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. Because last time I worked it was asking for a server that doesn't exist.
My assumption, just because there's so much stuff going on in this movie, is that if Dakin winds up making it into the final cut, is he's mostly a background character, or they only reference him verbally, just because the whole idea is that Deadpool is jumping around the multiverse using Cable's time travel device, trying to find the perfect version of Wolverine, till he eventually discovers that Hugh Jackman's version is the perfect version. It's meant to be another joke about Kevin Feige recasting Wolverine in real life, like recasting Hugh Jackman with a new version, a new actor, ultimately saying that Hugh Jackman is the perfect Wolverine and he'll never be able to recast him with a better actor. This is kind of why they're designing the movie to be Deadpool kills the Fox Marvel Universe, but also do it as sort of like a Spider-Man No Way Home kind of movie, like X-Men No Way Home, where they honor everything that came before they do a bunch of big recastings. And at some point during the movie, Wolverine and Deadpool will have to fight a bunch of really hardcore, darker versions of all the classic X-Men actors that are coming back from those original movies. So it'll be like different versions of the characters, variants of the characters, to make a Loki reference, because Loki will be a big crossover series with Deadpool 3. We even spotted some TVA characters during that last big footage drop of all those Deadpool 3 scenes. Basically, the movie is taking place after the events of Loki Season 2, where the TVA resumes normal operations, but they're mostly focusing on searching for Kang variants. Like, the whole Time Variance Authority becomes more like the Kang Variance Authority. Just picture Miss Minute.
News with XDO of MCU and shows Deading by holding Sabretooth Studios' X-Men movie with a prop. The iconic Instagram on December 3rd had spoiled what looks like the death of Sabretooth, the iconic Wolverine villain first seen in the Fox Studios' X-Men movies. The first of the two photos shows Deadpool holding Sabretooth's severed head, with a prop of course. He seems to be standing by in the sandy plain seen in set photos from before the actor strike this past summer. The second image showcases Wolverine just fighting Sabretooth in that iconic Wolverine blue and yellow suit as well. Deadpool 3 marks the first time that this suit will be actually worn and seen in live action, something that we're all so overly excited about. Fans might also recognize that Sabretooth from the 2000s X-Men as played by Tyler Mane. The long hair and the recognizable angry expression in the movie looks similar to the decapitated head that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is holding up in the air in these new photos. Furthermore, the punch from Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in the X-Men movie appears to be the same move from used in set pictures for our Deadpool 3 here as well. Although that's a small insignificant detail, to be honest. A punch is a punch. Also, do note of how this variant of Sabretooth is played by the original Sabretooth from the X-Men movies. Comparison, this appears to be the original actor Tyler Mane in comparison to the the Sabretooth that we see in some of the later X-Men movies, Liev Schreiber. I don't necessarily believe this to actually debunk any of those other rumors that Liev Schreiber would be also returning as his variant as Sabretooth. I think it would be honestly a pretty funny scene if the two of these variants of Sabretooth and the different actors had actually met each other. But seeing this official confirmation from these leaked set photos of Deadpool 3 that Tyler Mane is coming back to reprise his role as Sabretooth is very cool. And then furthermore, on top of those other rumors that we're going to see Liev Schreiber come back as his Sabretooth variant based off of rumors so simply. On top of all of this, I do believe these leaked images to actually show us some more about some of the plot details for Deadpool 3, if for anything. These photos showing Sabretooth's death add even more evidence to that theory that Deadpool 3 will be some type of adaptation of the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe comic by Cullen Bunn. More specifically, the theory suggests that the third movie in the Deadpool franchise will feature Deadpool and Wolverine killing the 20th Century Fox Marvel Universe kind of off. The fact that Fox Marvel actor Jennifer Garner is seemingly also reprising her role as Elektra, that's something that we do have even more details about that we'll be covering here on the channel. All the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't, from the original 2003 Daredevil movie and its 2005 Elektra spin-off movie as well, supports this theory a bit more. Further, the movie's director, Sean Levy, had confirmed that Deadpool 3 will pay homage to the Fox Marvel Universe in some capacity, saying that, yeah, they're going to acknowledge it and the fact that it's existed for almost 30 years at this point. Well, those pieces of evidence confirm that the Marvel Universe of the early 2000s of the eyes about Deadpool teaser trailer or a video.
That
I'm
ridiculous.
Okay.
No, what is that?
Pigeons.
Oh my god.
We did fuck up.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh,
Oh yeah, the pigeon.
You definitely know who this is and why he was an icon, but did you know there were at least 2 creatures that khaki animal Jesus was afraid of?
Okay.
1, hippos.
That makes
No
sense.
further explanation needed.
Yeah.
But also, parrots.
Huh?
Yeah, the same Steve Irwin that cuddled crocodiles, got a hickey from a python on live TV and apologized to the python, and did this, was the same man that experienced legitimate fear in the face of an overgrown parakeet.
What?
And the crazy part is, that has nothing to do with this video.
Oh, okay,
I really
thanks.
only brought that up to make my biggest fear sound less ridiculous.
Okay.
Because out of all the animals in the world, I've historically only been afraid of one.
Okay.
I've held 8-foot pythons when I was 6. I've had no problems with the spiders in my house. I've always had a soft spot for sharks, yet the one animal that could stop me dead in my tracks. Matter of fact, just guess.
Chimpanzee.
What do y'all think I'm about to say?
Scorpion. No, that's not an animal. I like scorpion.
It's an arachnid.
I can't think.
Polar bears.
I was gonna say a bear.
Yeah.
Some sort of bear. Yeah.
Here's an ad while you grapple with that. Pigeons. It's always been
All right,
pigeons.
buddy.
I could never fully explain it, but as early as I can remember, these bum doves put the fear of Dante's Inferno in every fiber of my vessel. There's 2 stories that sum up my bum doves put the fear of Dante's Inferno in every fiber of my vessel. There's 2 stories that sum up my feelings towards pigeons. As a kid, I could vaguely remember crossing the street with my dad when one of the spawns of avian antichrist popped out from under the car like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. And from the way my dad likes to tell this story, apparently I recoiled so bad that I jumped back and nearly got turned into a speed bump by a passing van.
I did that with a cricket once.
Yes, you did. I couldn't wait. I'm glad you paused it. Do you want to handle it or?
So, Chavez and I.
Walking down the street, completely fine. Nothing is wrong at all. A cricket shows up, doing what crickets do, fly the wrong direction towards danger normally. I mean, it did beeline for your face.
I was gonna say, it flew at me. It assaulted me.
She waited right into the car was coming her way to leap in front of it.
What are you talking about? I could not help when the cricket leapt at me.
You said 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Jump! You actually almost got pancaked.
And I didn't jump. I skittered.
That's
really.
a good word,
I
yeah.
skittered
Yeah.
into the street.
I had to literally snatch her out of the road. And to me, at the first, I didn't see the bug.
So I just.
So she just ran.
Yeah.
We're literally just walking calmly. She just runs off to the side.
I was just like, forget it. I can't do this anymore.
And that's not the worst part. At the time, she looked at me like I did something wrong.
Because you were looking at me like I was crazy. And you yelled at me, I think.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Why are you yelling at me?
That's the correct thing to do.
My life was at risk.
Well, explain it. This is the perfect time to yell. If it's literally worth running into the street.
It was a bug.
Not worth it. Let the bug touch you a little bit,
No.
or you get squished like a bug.
I would rather be squished.
Apparently.
There is an alternate universe where my irrational fear of pigeons cost my folks a dependent and had me heaven sent. So this is really more exposure therapy than an actual video, and the first step is understanding. There are a lot more types of pigeons than my subconscious could ever curse me with.
That looked like a demon.
It's so cute.
Look at that.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
That one.
He has the eye of Sauron.
He a little crazy looking. Okay, but then look at his cousin.
Oh man.
There's over 350 pallets of pigeons populating the planet. You got the Victoria crowned pigeon,
Look.
the biggest bird on the roster whose headdress got it named after royalty. Then there's the Nicobar, the closest thing to a present-day dodo,
That's
and
cool.
definitely the hypebeast flexor of the
Yeah,
family.
that's dope.
Can't forget the Karuru, the New Zealand variant, famous for being a crippling alcoholic. As in, they'll get so hammered off fermented fruit that they legit forget how to fly. And you've probably heard the phrase turtle dove, especially this time of year. Well, today I found out that I apparently had no clue what they look like, or that they originated from the Middle East. A hop, skip, and an 8-hour flight to the Philippines, and you'll find a Luzon bleeding heart pigeon, named
I've heard of
for
those.
obvious reasons. You got the silvery wood, the maroon pigeon, and the purple winged dove, all of which are in danger of being discontinued.
Wow.
And then you got the pigeons humans bred like
Hell
dogs,
yeah.
which would easily make this the pug of poultry. It's like a pigeon police sketch done by a kindergartner on Adderall with no prior knowledge of anything bird.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of breeds of pigeons, and the English powder might just be the nastiest work of all.
Yeah.
Although the English carrier might just be a close second,
Is
because
that what
honestly,
it
what
looks
in the
Is that what it looks
It
like?
has brains on its face.
Is that what it looks like? Really? Or is this like an AI
right?
rendering?
Is this like an AI? I don't know.
Wow.
What even is this? What was the goal if this was the outcome?
Right.
All those pigeon remixes go back to the OG, the Rock Dove, aka the main mugshot that comes up when you Google pigeon. And this is where I stopped hating and started learning. For example, the Rock Dove was originally only found here. Well, actually here in the dark red.
Got it.
That's right, any place outside this red is a place people uber the scourge of my soul. That includes what might as well be the pigeon capital of the world, New York City. So
Also, apparently, our neighbor's house.
She feeds them.
This is Gaming. With our free Windows downloadable software, you'll have access to a gaming application where you can play and earn rewards for your gaming achievements. And with an active marketplace, events, new game releases, and community, all backed up.
हम जब बनाओगे तो मेरे लिए भी बना लेना थोड़ी सी. Thank you. Who's this? Who's this GG person? I'll have to look it up because I don't know. Type in chat if you are listening to this. If you are hearing this. If you can see me. And this is MK. Fucking hell. Okay. How's it going, MK? Welcome back. अरे डाउनलोड हुआ क्या यार तेरा GTA डाउनलोड हुआ तेरे को नया मिला क्या तेरे को नया मिला लग रहा है पेज मैंने इनकी आवाज भी घटा दी अब शोर ज्यादा करते थे आवाज घटा दी इनके 1 month of PC Game Pass game reward. Wait, what the fuck? अगर 2 जनवरी तक तो वो गिफ्ट करे जाएंगे अगर सब्स एक गेम पास मिलेगा. फ्री डाउनलोड मिल गया GTA 5 एपिक गेम्स पे फ्री डाउनलोड. यार मेरा GTA 5 नहीं चल रहा एपिक गेम्स पे. मेरे को भी दोबारा से करना पड़ेगा. यार ये बंदा समझ नहीं आया मेरे को. ये बंदा जल ये बंदा क्लाइंब अप जल्दी नहीं कर रहा, कुछ ज्यादा ही जल्दी कर रहा है। थैंक यू। लग रहा माउस भी दूसरा लेना पड़ेगा। अच्छी कंपनी है लेनोवो। क्या? हाँ लाया तो था एक बार, मेरे पास ही पड़ी है तो कौन दी लो वो हाँ।
Getting rid of pigeons.
Okay.
I think about your mother.
Oh, man. She comes from a different time and a different place.
She said she was gonna mix milk and antifreeze or something and put
And
it
the dog food,
outside.
because they kept eating the dog food.
Yes.
She's like, I'm going to take the dogs inside, put some antifreeze and milk in there, and watch them pop.
And I said, excuse me?
I was like,
she said, yeah, they'll pop.
Don't do that.
And I
Do
looked
not,
at my
it is very
husband.
illegal. Do not do that. Don't do it.
But if you really don't want pigeons, just put one of those fake owls around. Or utilize what this park in Indianapolis uses, which is some weird sound frequency.
Oh, yeah. We can't even hear it.
Yeah.
Get rid of the birds. Yeah, that works too. Or like what they do with the geese across the street and set off fireworks at 3 in the morning. We love it. They do 10 per park, and there's like 7 soccer fields back there.
So many fireworks. So
Fucking
terrifying.
Dick. I drive by and just glare at them. Like, I hope you can just feel me glaring at you.
Apparently, pigeons first touched American soil in the early 1600s via Europeans.
Of course.
That means the flying city merchant is more natural to the Sahara Desert than to the streets of Manhattan. Which brings me to half the reason I'm making this video.
What's the one thing you spend way too much time thinking about?
I think all the time about how we domesticated pigeons and then we decided we don't want to use them anymore for like messages. So they are completely reliant on humans. Have you ever seen like a nest of a pigeon?
No, and I didn't know we domesticated them either.
Yeah, their like nests are like 3 twigs and like the egg is just on the cold ground. So
Because they don't know how to build a nest because we messed them up?
yeah.
I did not know how to take this revelation, and after looking into it, she's half right. Pigeon nest is a meme as old as time. This is really something only an animal with no access to birth control could come up with. It's heavy on them kids, but before they're even born. At this point, it's like they're trying so hard not to try that it would literally take less effort to try. The thing is, they weren't named rock dove for nothing. In the wild, they'd normally raise their aesthetically challenged children on cliff ledges and crevices, which ended up being not that far off from where they shack up now. And as long as the ground's flat and the egg doesn't roll away to become a late termination and an early onset omelet, this is really all they need. Minimalism for the win. But the other point she made about us pretty much abandoning them, turns out it's pretty accurate.
I knew
which
about
actually
that
brings me
part.
to my second story. So I had spent the day walking around New York with my mom and was understandably starving. So hungry that we decided to get food from a street side meat vendor. The cardinal sin of the city, but we didn't know any better. The food was immediately off, but let's be honest, not enough for me to stop.
sad
I remember the
already.
meat tasting gamey and
So
fatty
sad.
and had this really strong aftertaste that I'd
Shut
never experienced before. It wasn't until I was 2/3 done that I noticed a small cage halfway tucked under the
No.
stand.
Don't
A small
you keep
cage with
talking.
maybe a dozen pigeons swarming around. It was at this moment I realized I was sold a chicken leg lie. Your boy just ate some pigeon wings. Now that story is almost completely made up. But people,
it doesn't sound like it would make sense because they just aren't that kind of bird.
They're not meaty enough.
Yeah, like the kind of chickens that we grow for that we breed for that, are to eat. They are useless other than for breeding for eating.
Yeah.
Most of them don't even get sunlight.
Yeah.
Like they just sit in a cage all day and grow fat, and then we eat them.
You didn't have to tell
They're
me
not like
that.
the exercise pigeons. Those are like outdoor pigeons.
Right. That story is also why my husband refuses to let me eat street hot dogs. You don't let me eat street food. It's just a hot dog.
How do they dog hot?
Like how much? Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Think about what a hot dog is, right?
It's already gross.
How much worse can you really make that hot dog?
Letting it persist with other hot dogs at a mild temperature to grow bacteria, then get transported around the city until they sell them.
When we were in Miami, there was a guy walking around
with beach hot dogs.
Selling beach hot dogs, and I wanted one so badly.
What are you doing? It's the same guy that opened up his vest for vapes.
Yeah.
He's like vapes on one side, beach hot dog.
He said beach glizzy. I was like, I will take a beach glizzy. My husband was like, put your hand down.
Picture of like, put your hand in the damn beach glizzy.
Anyway, I'm just saying, if I were to eat street meat and it turned out to be a pigeon, I would accept that as a consequence.
What is wrong with you?
the thing is, pigeons are regularly eaten by people in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Squab is a name for an immature prepubescent domestic pigeon, and it's considered a delicacy depending on where you're standing.
Yes.
Which shouldn't even really be a surprise, because one thing about pigeons, they get violated by the entire food chain.
Oh, okay.
I've seen with my eyes pigeons get absolutely bodied by a street savvy
Is that a
school of
rat?
little.
Yes.
They somehow manage to find ways to take L's from turtles.
that.
In fact, there's a catfish that specializes in murking an animal that literally got gift wrapped the ability to fly. And to add insult to injury, the fish is virtually blind. How do you fumble that bad? Pretty much the entire cast of Over the Hedge plays population control for pigeons, and we've all seen how pelicans conduct themselves in pigeon presence. And humans were no different, and food was one of the many reasons pigeons were added to the American census. Another reason was to employ them as messengers before iPhone became a thing. But another reason was for pets. There was a time where owning a pack of pigeons wasn't just normal, it was a sign of status.
Yep.
If you had pigeons on your property, it meant you were probably doing well in life. Akbar the Great of the Mughal Empire had not one, but 2,000 pigeons as wow, that is a comma. Make that 20,000 pet pigeons. But in the time since, hoarding pigeons went from a flex to something that guarantees you dirty looks on the subway. And that's thanks to one of the most egregious gaslight campaigns you've ever seen. In June 1966, New York Parks Commissioner Thomas Hoving verbally eviscerated pigeons, blaming them for spreading filth and disease, and used a term you've definitely heard of, rats,
Winged rats.
with wings.
Yeah.
And just like that, the pigeon's reputation went straight to hell.
That's
No
fucked
return
up.
trip. A couple things that are interesting though. In the same article, Mr. Hoving also blamed the homeless and homosexuals for bringing property value down.
Nice. Let's read this. Okay.
Okay. Condemned the vandalizing and defiling of Bryant Park. Hoving explicitly singled out homosexuals,
In quotes,
who he said were pulling faces at other park patrons, and pointed out the extraordinary number of winos congregating in the green spaces. The article described a public park in crisis, hopelessly overrun by homeless people and shamelessly misused as a garbage dump. This was followed by a subheading, and then there are the pigeons. Hoving declared this heretofore blameless bird species to be New York's most persistent vandal. The pigeon eats our ivy, our grass, our flowers, and is a health threat. But everyone seems to want to feed them. It's impossible to stop the pigeon feeders. Damn.
It sounds like he got a boring ass park. What else is the park for if not for being drunk and feeding pigeons?
And being gay.
Being gay. Where do you want the gays to go if not a park?
That's messed up, though. That is messed up.
So he called them Rat with Wings, and there's a Woody Allen film that
fuck that guy.
Yeah, that also had a part of it. So, not the most reputable sources for information.
So you're telling me that is all
They're coming straight in. Trust me. I've got nothing.
Drive them back!
They're pushing! Get out of there! the move?
We killed them all.
You want to fight and we having a fight.
Go.
I'm with you, but you know I survived.
Where's the spike?
All propaganda. Everything is propaganda.
Everything in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also became the commissioner January 16th, 1966, and resigned March 15th of the next year. His actual term was just over a year, but the slander he tagged the Metro Tweety with was permanent.
Damn.
Then Woody Allen dogpiled on them, and humanity has hated pigeons ever since.
It's not pretty at all. They're rats with wings.
It's kind of like how Mark Twain roasted coyotes so flagrantly, not only did it single-handedly earn them smoke from the public, it was directly responsible for the luckless lunatic. That's not a throwaway joke either. Look up what Wile E. Coyote was based on. It's actually wild. But thanks to these 3 words, the bird that was more common in royalty than marrying your cousin got typecast as the flying version of the animal whose hygiene allegedly turned half the population into a hashtag. I gotta say allegedly because new evidence suggests that rats weren't even responsible for the plague to begin with. Pigeons got lied on too because they're nowhere near the disease risk we label them as, and I legitimately didn't know that before researching.
But they do
They can carry disease, but because of their immune system, it's actually rare for them to transmit them to people.
Right.
I know. I couldn't believe it either. It also turns out the glorified gutter tweety is actually resistant to bird flu. Now they still can catch you slipping, and usually the problems come from their lesser half.
Thanks.
When pigeons drop deuces in one spot,
That's
it can dry up and
insane.
eventually turn into dust. Breathe enough of that doo-doo dust and you can end up with a nasty infection known as bird handler's lung. But even then, it takes a lot, like on some you clean bird as a hobby for you to be exposed enough to be down bad. So yeah, pigeons carry diseases, but no more than any other animal. I mean, by that logic, humans carry disease, but we're still out here raw dogging handshakes.
Right.
Dogs and
Not us though. Don't touch me.
Man, I just went out the other day and I shook so many hands. And then at a certain point, I just stopped touching things. Like I stopped opening doors for people. I was like, I could feel people's hands on my hands.
My husband and I are definitely the like, oh, so nice to meet you. Hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
We are those people. Not to be rude, right? But like,
It was funny when I just shook a guy's hand and then like I went over and I used a bunch of hand sanitizer. I was slathered. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sticky at this point. And then like I go to walk out and the guy goes, "Are you feeling okay?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm coming down with something." And everybody just trained straight to the hand sanitizer. I'm like, yeah.
You son of a bitch.
You were judging me.
You touched me.
He's out here shaking hands. He's sick already.
Oh, man.
I know.
Oh, man.
He's too big for us to talk shit, though, so we just let it go.
I guess.
Dogs can carry disease, yet I still see people tongue kissing them. Deer are walking Airbnbs for ticks peddling Lyme disease.
That's true.
And cats done infected half the people watching this. Yet pigeons are the ones that got tattooed as rodents with frequent flyer miles. Between 1941 and 2003, there have been 176 documented cases of pigeons passing off disease to a human. And
That's
again,
it.
it'd virtually take you being Buddy from that one Hey Arnold episode. You know what else I found out? Pigeons don't really spill sugar honey iced tea while flying. They 100% can, but since that could involve hitting their own feet, they prefer to do it on a perch. So it turns out the dirtiest thing about pigeons is the way we've done them.
Yeah.
Which actually sucks, because once I started to work past my pigeon prejudice, I realized, I can't believe I'm about to say this, pigeons are low-key broken, like they're mad talented for no reason. Like for example, they're one of the fastest things with wings in the world.
And they're smart.
Pigeons can fly at averages of 60 miles per hour, but can peak out at nearly 100. There have even been stories of pigeons triggering speed cameras in streets. We don't really notice because one of their biggest ops also happens to be the fastest thing alive, which is how they can get packed up by a 200 mile per hour falcon punch. But pigeons still have the juice to dodge a peregrine and live to talk about it. Put it this way, the fastest thing on earth hunts pigeons, and even that's not a total mismatch. And a good reason is another superpower we don't talk about.
Okay.
Their eyes. The only real self-defense pigeons practice is the power of foresight. So if they don't see danger coming, or worse, don't recognize it, they just get bullied.
Bro,
but pigeons have 340-degree vision and can even see wavelengths of light invisible to us.
Oh, that's
They're
cool.
so busted that the US Navy once upon a time tried using the chicken of the city to conduct search and rescue missions out in the ocean.
That's dope.
Basically, they trained a couple pigeons to recognize random red or orange objects, you know, the colors you'd expect from a life jacket, and then press, or more like peck, on a switch on site. In test runs, the pigeons noticed the target 90% of the time.
Wow.
Completely outclassing the human rescue crew, who just barely pulled off 40%.
Whoa!
Then there's the fact that the pigeons could remain vigilant for hours without falling off.
Right.
So you're telling me if I get lost at sea, send a pigeon, don't send the U.S. Navy.
I mean, don't send me. I wear glasses. if there's a really bad glare, you might just die out there. I don't know.
You're telling me I'm not getting found because I feel like we don't use this system anymore.
Feels like that
so,
should work really, really well, though. Pigeon training seems like it's so easy.
Yeah.
And they would definitely come back. There's nowhere else for them to go out
From
there.
what I've heard, pigeons are very intelligent, so it's not hard to train them.
Yeah. So that actually seems like that would be a real life use.
Unfortunately, the experiment was cut short due to budget cuts, and every pigeon involved getting killed during a crash landing.
Damn.
But even this experiment showcased another pigeon flex. They're way smarter than they get credit for. They probably would if they could talk like parrots or ravens.
That's just still fucking cool.
But even with a brain in the weight class of a walnut, pigeons can still surprise us. Trained pigeons can actually pass the mirror test, the same one most dogs and cats fail. In 1995, a study found that pigeons could be taught to tell the difference between a Picasso painting and Monet. I'm not gonna lie to you, I myself can't do that. To a similar beat, pigeons could be trained to tell apart malignant breast tumors from the benign. And yeah, we're still talking about a bird here. A German study in 1990 found that the avian overachievers could successfully memorize 725 different black and white patterns and correctly identify the 100 patterns associated with a reward. Pigeons also have an ability to count that rivals primates. Bro, tell me why folks found out that the Bane of Broadway can read. So what scientists did, right, they taught these pigeons a bunch of words and would either show a real word on screen or a misspelt one to go with a star. If it was an actual word like, for example, dog, they had to peck at the word. And if it was some nonsense like ugged, the rules were to peck at the star. Get it right and they'd win food. Tell me why the feathery assault on your windshield actually did better than the baboons that took the same test.
Damn.
It was at this moment I went from highly impressed to low-key concerned with how smart pigeons are. There's like 5 million of them in NYC. We're cooked if they turn on us. Here's a couple other pigeon facts I picked up. That thing they'll do where they'll fly around in a circle in a synchronized group, that has a name, and it's called murmuration. The best theory for why they do this is as a predator response, because their honest-to-God best defense is just making it harder to be singled out. That weird, crusty-looking bump on their beaks is called the operculum, and it's really only there to cover the nostrils. And like a middle-aged hairline, it slowly starts to disappear as they get older. Pigeons are also monogamous, and one of the minority of birds that take till death seriously. That's probably why you've never seen a baby pigeon. Parents supervise them virtually 24/7 until they look like the urbanite we're used to. Pigeons are as loyal as birds get. So it's no surprise they've had success in the military. This is Cher Ami, one of the many homing pigeons used by the US during World War I. And in 1918, over 500 men got pinned behind enemy lines with no food, water.
Like Roblox, the sandbox allows you to build your own 3D games using its Game Maker application. Unlike Roblox, the sandbox is entirely decentralized, meaning no one company or group of people owns it. You don't need a wallet to sign up. Easy as Minecraft creative mode. Powerful messaging system. Flexible mechanics allows for infinite variety. Uncluttered interface is easy to learn. Great default art and lots of style. Decentralized system and ownership. Simple enough for a kid, powerful enough for any idea.
Or ammunition. Their only option was releasing carrier pigeons begging for support, but the surrounding Germans peeped game and started lighting up any pigeon that tried. And that included Sheikh Ami, who got shot out of the air, but like a goddamn phoenix managed to get back up. Against every force of nature, the plucky pigeon made it back to base, traveling a smooth 25 miles in 25 minutes to deliver the message that would end up saving the remaining 194 men. And he did it half blind with a bullet wound and a leg hanging on by a literal thread. The bird, whose name means my dear friend past tense, later the next year, but would be forever immortalized in the Smithsonian as the MVP of the 77th Infantry.
Is that like his actual body?
I think it's his actual corpse.
You taxidermied him?
He said, good job, man. Beep. And stuff him. Beep.
Oh my God.
Kind of cool.
Let him rest.
He is.
Let him sleep.
Yeah, so we can see him.
G.I. Joe was a homing pigeon who came in clutch when he delivered a message calling off an airstrike of a village that the British had already regained control of from the Germans.
Damn.
If G.I. Joe didn't basically score at the buzzer, at least 1,000 soldiers would have been turned into ashes. And then there was William of Orange, who traveled 250 miles in just over 4 hours to request air support after the radio sets had failed. Turned out he was the air support, and William's carry job saved about 2,000 men. He would be one of the 32 pigeons to earn the Dickin Award.
I love it.
Which was basically like a finals MVP but for animals. Somehow pigeons went from war heroes to people actively trying to wipe them out. We really stayed doing our troops wrong. But I think it's safe to say, I was wrong. I was not familiar with their game. You won't catch me moving like this guy, but I'll definitely respect them. Just from a reasonable distance.
Right.
And that's the most character development you're gonna get. Drink water, hug your loved, tell a pigeon you appreciate them, and I'ma see y'all in the next one.
All right.
That's cute. What is happening here?
He talking about the pigeon from the beginning. He didn't die from that iconic clip of them trying to run him over. He just ducked.
I'm glad.
Pigeons are G's. Well, I hope that made you rethink how awful it is that I knew most of that and I still hate pigeons. Because I don't like them.
Here's my thing with
have
pigeons, right?
Hey Jacob, how's it going? Oh shit. Jacob, how's it going? I think I saw your message quite late, but apologies. I was distracted by a lot of stuff. And I'm watching random videos online.
Enhance your skills? Then get this
so that
course
my
on YouTube.
GTA 5 can
You'll
install.
learn the tools and techniques of great
Good morrow, Chavez. We're here for another Maxor video. Squint your eyes really hard and massage your brain at the same time, and maybe you can understand where the hell this shit is going. I like that there is now a reoccurring set of jokes that he makes in some of these vids that I go, oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, you
As
get
I-
all Captain America about it.
I understood that reference.
What the fuck does that mean?
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference. What reference?
When Captain America.
Oh, that is the reference.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
You didn't understand.
I understood it. And what we just cut out is my wife's coughing from her little coughitis, little coffee cough.
What is coughitis?
What is coughitis? That's what you sound like. I'm sorry.
We didn't do this earlier because I was sick and my husband wouldn't let me whisper talk through the video.
That's exactly what I just said. Isn't that exactly what I just said? Did that not come across?
No.
So here we go. Let's jump down the wormhole together.
Cruelty Squad is a normal game.
I don't know why you're trying to lose your voice before the video starts.
Please
Here
be
we go.
normal.
Let's do
I'm
it.
normal.
Let's do it.
I am
Completely
genuinely
normal.
serious about the epilepsy warning.
I am normal. I am just not as normal as I used to be. I used to be quite angry-ish. I'm not that angry-ish anymore. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
You notice it, Karan?
बस दो. Thank you. How's it going, Jacob? Though, how are you doing, Jacobite? It's been a long time since I heard anything.
An enigmatic stealth shooter that's very nice and respectable looking. Really, really digging the look of this Roblox zombie. And out of deep respect for the source material, I will be editing a video that looks as beautiful as Courtney Squad. Acid Trip, who is tasked with the assassination and suffering of anyone unlucky enough to be in the same room as me, but progresses to dark and sinister revelations that result in the death of 5 separate gods. Including yourself. Listen, I know this game can be a little bit confounding and difficult to interpret.
Kind of like the Maxor video that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
He just described his own content.
Right. I can get why he likes this so much. He's like, this is me, and I like me.
Little bit confounding and difficult to interpret.
Yeah.
The messaging is just so deep. But don't worry, I've played this game for hundreds of hours, and I still don't know what's happening in it.
I know, it's pretty hard.
Damn, I like this.
Very nice, dude. Again, it's like part music video, part like game review, which is really nice. And then it like covers the rest of the grossness that's happening in the middle of the video. How much of that is editing, and how much of that is what the video's like?
Yeah, I'm never sure.
I saw like a floor of faces he was walking on. I'm like, did you do that or did they do that?
Right.
He put it in like negative. I'm like, did they do that? Does this happen in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the truth, Maxor. So if you've never played the game, please experience this with us the way I experience it. I have no idea what's going on.
So the game begins with our concerningly red protagonist experiencing wet when we receive a most unusual phone call.
Hey, what's poppin', little incel? Ever think about playing God?
No.
Well, I do, so listen up. We need to cook. Look, I know things have been hard after your lobotomy, which is why I feel comfortable giving you a gun. So, welcome to the U.S. Marine Corps.
Okay.
Nice.
Just kidding, of course. We shoot people for actual money.
Oh, sweet. How much?
I didn't say your money.
Your
mission is to assassinate the business world's finest in increasingly deranged bouncy castles and, alternate dimensions. Just, don't think about it too hard.
Okay, but I've got one question for you. Can I watch the static channel?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, fuck yeah. Taking the first step on our quest to literally eat the rich, we come upon the realization that, this is what the game looks like, all the way down to the abnormally large picture frame that is present at all times. It also changes based on whether or not we have a soul, so if you die too many times, you will be disconnected from the light of God, cursed to roam the earth as a mass of writhing flesh. Also, I can eat dead bodies now, so I guess they have good taste. This game's graphics are not just terrifying, they're consistently terrifying, and there's no way of telling whether or not something has a deeper meaning, or if the devs are just fucking with you. Me publishing the 10-hour video essay on killing my landlord. I wonder what it could possibly mean. Case in point, the reload mechanics require you to yank the mouse backwards like you have fucking conniptions. This represents how hard it is to do anything in this game. He's like a DVD player. Visiting the meat room, we why is there a meat room? What do you mean I can't reverse the process? I would like to go back down. Visiting the actual mission this time, we notice that the rest of the game is worse than that, on like a fundamental level. You see, each mission has many different ways to approach, and all of them are completely fine and normal looking. Sometimes a mission will have you navigate the inside of a building, making your way downwards through many a mysterious doorway, before depositing you back at the roof again. This doesn't help me at all. My favorite part of this mission is definitely the gigantic meat shaft. No matter what you do not eat the pills that make you go upside down. Worst mistake of my life.
Okay.
So after giving Big Pharma a taste of their own medicine and devouring the evidence, we make our way into the most organized neighborhood in Houston, which just so happens to be shaped like a pentagram. Welcome to Paradise City, one of the most normal levels in the game, containing within it a myriad of fun destinations, like the church that was converted into a pizza store. What the fuck did they put in the walls? The orphan eviscerator, child's conception of what a castle is, the dark world, and the accurate recreation of Bin Laden's actual compound, which I immediately rammed into with my Hyundai Sonata so I could catch a bite with the big man himself. Driving very responsibly to the next target. Traffic jam. Well, I've never tasted it. We encounter the funny lady, whose pathfinding forbids her from entering the street. My guy really does not want to jaywalk in this neighborhood. Just gotta, killing the next man with his hands behind the ground. We move on to the coolest and most regular house in the neighborhood, as is evidenced by the, KYS. Keep yourself safe. Cons yurt site.
No.
KYS. Keep yourself safe.
That's Skitten's favorite guy right here. You should love yourself now. Have you seen the meme after his rebranding?
Oh, did he try to rebrand from
No.
piece of shit?
No. He did not try to rebrand from a piece of shit. He mostly did kind of rebrand from being a piece of shit.
Good for him.
Yeah. So now there's a bunch of positive memes now.
I hate that guy.
That is an interesting wallpaper. It makes me feel so protected and safe. Oh, looks like you've got quite the collection here, buddy.
I see you've taken a liking to my Funko Pops.
No, I haven't.
Amazing, isn't it? That they embrace me despite my flesh. For the packaging is eternal and pure. I will be as the lion and as the Nephilim. If you kill me, my soul will ascend to plastic.
Okay.
Are you okay, man?
Release me from my corporeal flesh, and I will become as the
sorry, buddy. That was a slippery slope fallacy. Yo, I'm gonna have what this guy's having.
He took it.
My entire world has been. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. So it turns out if you keep falling for 10 minutes, the game dislikes that. I got a real case of the heebie-jeebies. The rest of this mission is really fun, especially when I figured out I could sell the organs that I found. But I couldn't help but notice that something was a little bit off about the town catacombs. Every city in America has to have one. So, while getting inspiration for my next creepypasta video where Mario comes out of the pipes and kills me, we descend deeper through the bone zone and into the... Oh no. I'm gonna have to play the whole level like this, aren't I?
The Dark World.
Hey guys, welcome to the stage that closed its eyes. Known for its many visible landmarks, like the Eyeball Sun or the Transmission Towers. Really big fan of the microwave ASMR that permeates the entire level. Just
again, I thought he added that.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a part of the level. Oh no, man.
Just don't play this at the very end of the game, otherwise, I want God to come down and explain this to me. This is actually giving me a migraine right now. So after killing people in the pitch darkness, like the game is trying to censor itself, we make our way...
We are connected to the servers. That's what we wanted. You guys don't understand that. I think I'm wrong again. This was it. To application. Dude, this is much better.
Humanity's last golden age was built on nanotechnology.
Why don't every game
Tiny
have this
machines,
option?
insignificant and invisible
so
as
better,
individuals,
so much better.
but when clustered millions strong and working in harmony, capable of anything. As a species, we'd never been so seamlessly connected, united beneath the branding of the Shinar Corporation and their countless nanites. The future shone so brightly, until it all went wrong. The collapse. Some called it a glitch, others said it was fate. Either way, the nanites turned on us, consumed us from within, twisting the countless dead into mechanized beasts. Nanos. That's when Shinar abandoned us, used their power to help the wealthy flee to the skies, leaving the rest of us to die in the dust of our ruined planet. Now Shinar's headquarters lie abandoned and sealed off from the world, just the graveyard of our hopes. We call it the Meridian, a forbidden place. And like all forbidden places, it calls to those who seek out secrets. Runners. Those who come from across the globe to find what is hidden, who fight for the causes of our new world, who have learned to tame nanos, to weaponize the enemy, to take an ally from their number to fight with against the scourge. They scour the Meridian to unearth its mysteries, but mysteries can be dangerous things, and some secrets are better left buried.
Thanks.
Alright, Dead Cut. You've entered the Meridian. Approaching the drop zone now. Get ready for deployment. There's no time to waste.
Keeping a tight schedule. I can dig it.
So brass tacks, it's your first run with us, and we're keeping it simple. This region's getting overrun with surge. That spells trouble for all of us, so you're gonna get it under control.
Seems simple enough.
Lesson number 1. In the Meridian, nothing's as it seems.
First things first, I need to find a prime nano to sink.
Wait, can I blow this?
Boy, this place got a whole sensibility about it.
And what sensibility is that?
It's lonesome, but beautiful in its way.
Aren't we all?
Hold on. I don't like the sound of that.
Security clearance override.
A new toy. Nice.
Door's jammed. Let me get that for you.
Cards on the table, Rush.
Okay.
Got it.
I like the design. Easy.
Time to sink this beast. Winner take all.
Now it's mine. Yes.
Ace, My man. Welcome back. Let's give that new body a test drive, eh, buddy? Hit it. Knock him in the eye. Beautiful play. Come on home, Ace.
Damn.
Radia. Unstable surge energy. Volatile as hell. I don't allow it inside Haven, but out there, you can deposit it in an exchange and... Well, let's just say that if you offer Radia to the Meridian will give you something in return.
I'll never turn down a free med kit. A heavy-duty blade.
Get fucked.
That's an exchange right there. A Shinar fabricator twisted by the Meridian. Feed it Radia, it'll grant you special abilities. For a time. Only catch is, you never know what you're gonna get.
My lucky day.
Watch yourself. Trouble at the gate.
Don't you worry. Me and Ace, ain't no flies on us. Go check it out. Bring it home, Ace.
See that force field? Shinar hoped it would keep us mere mortals out of the Meridian because there's Nerva to be had.
And secrets to be uncovered, I'll wager.
Getting close to a surge storm, a hotbed of nano activity. Keep an eye on your radar, it'll lead the way. There it is, the surge storm. Hard to miss. That's a Locust Nano. Priority target. You take it out, the nearby surge will clear up.
Right on. Let's catch that bad boy out.
Hey, Sneaky, how's it going? Hi, Gammy. Been a while. How are you? How's your girlfriend? I have no girlfriend. I have my wife
Remnants
now.
of the Shinar space program?
Harvester drone. Automated.
How's it going, Sneaky? How are you doing? Yeah, wait,
Oh,
what
shit.
the?
Something like that. Looks like the corruption laid this one to rest.
I've been studying. Oh, nice.
That's Nerva. Raw nano energy. The key to our collective survival. A single unit can power Haven for a whole day, and for runners like you, it's worth its weight in gold.
I'm 6 feet, I found out. You're 6 feet. You're taller than me right now. But I'm much stronger
That's
now.
a hell of a surge storm.
Having second thoughts?
Like I'm
I had a second thought
hella
in my
strong now.
life.
Hella strong. I didn't realize that I got so strong. I didn't even go to gym. I just got strong. I don't know how. I exercise. Yeah, I do exercise, but I didn't go to gym or anything. I didn't take any steroids, nothing. It's just I just over the period of 1 month or something I became hella strong. In basketball, you are in basketball, that's cool. You can be a basketball player, but dude,
Kill the locust nanos, clear the
I don't know. I want to encourage you, but at the same time, I want to give you good advice. And the good advice would be, dude.
Burn, baby, burn. How you like that?
Nice work. Stand by now. I'm pulling you out.
It's alright, you can say it. I won't be sad or anything. I would say that cricket has more scope in India than any other game. If you find a good cricket player who have played for, let's say, Ranji, you have more scope than playing for basketball team. I'm just saying it. Or if you want to go with like niche, basketball isn't niche. Like there's a very good basket players already. Like there are good wrestling players. There are good kabaddi players. There are good basketball ball players in India. If you want to go for obscure sports where like nobody is putting their hands in, that would be like polo, swimming, and something like that. You can go USA. Yes, you can go USA. My bro will do masters in USA. Yeah, but you'll have to do all the study in US as well. Like you'll have to do your high school in USA in order to get into like big leagues. You know that, right? You have done your research. Okay, you better do your research. Just research on US basketball and football teams. Football, when I say football, I mean by rugby, not the American football, not the soccer.
Alright, we'll be connected
Look
on
into
radio
NBA
frequency while
and
you're in the field.
American
What's your
football, and
call
you'll
sign,
find
Runner?
out how it works. Dude, LODs in this game is so shit. Look, the assets are loading in front of my screen, dude. The sat and stuff. I'm not sure what it is, but there are usually leagues for junior players, and NBA selects only those players who do well in junior leagues, and junior leagues get usually selected from schools
cool
that
hand under
already
pressure.
have
I respect that.
and
Spend more than my fair
basketball
share of time
teams
under the gun.
on
Play it coy
school
all you want,
campuses
but
and
here's
college
what I know.
campuses.
You cross the wasteland to reach Haven's
So
gates.
basically,
You
NBA
sink
doesn't
like
select
it's
anyone
second nature.
randomly.
You
You'll have to
cleared that
perform in
surge
your
zone, you barely got a scratch to
school
show
leagues
for it.
and then college
Now, you're a
leagues.
gambling
Then
man,
they
so you
will
might see all that
give
and
you
call it
opportunity.
luck.
And
Me,
if you are
I
lucky
say it's
enough and you don't get injured before that,
fate.
you might be
There's
able
two
to play
sides
in
of the
NBA
coin.
league.
Either way, seems I always end
That's
up
how it
just
works.
where I'm meant to be.
Funny how that works. All the dusty little corners in this world, and you find your way to this one.
Spend enough time
Even
on
have a
your own,
backup plan.
learn
What's the backup plan?
Well, you're not alone anymore, Runner. Settle in. Welcome to Haven. First things first, let me explain just what it is we do around here. Your typical runs break down into two types. Dead Sector runs pit you up against the Nano Hordes in pursuit of Haven's interest in the Meridian. Nerva runs, on the other hand, put you head-to-head with other runners. Either way, it's gonna be tough, but you won't
To
be
then
alone.
focus on studies.
You'll have other runners in your team, and you'll need to work together if you want to have any chance of
I'll
success.
be honest, it won't work like that.
What kind of trouble you looking for today?
You know what? You do you. It doesn't matter. What advice I'll give you doesn't
Dead
matter.
sectors.
Because even if I
Regions
give you
crawling
advice,
with
it won't
nanos
mean
and
anything.
totally
Because it
infected
didn't
by the
work for
surge.
me. Everybody in your life will tell you
Tyrant
something
moves
that
in
didn't
with
work,
surge
work out
storms
for
that put
them.
Haven at risk.
So,
So
if
someone
you'll
needs
ask
to go in
for
there and kill the
advice
tyrant.
to me,
That
I'll
sound
tell
like
you
you?
something that didn't work out for me.
Now, surge
And
storms
will
are no
expect you
joke.
to
If you wanna
make sure
survive
that
one,
it will
you gotta
work for
work
you.
fast. Your surge
It
meter
doesn't
will warn you
sound
when
fair,
concentration
so
gets too high. When it
I
hits
won't give you
100,
the advice.
You'll be putting your health at risk.
Do fuck all
You wanna
there.
make
Go
it back alive,
bonkers,
don't
go
let
balls
that
to the walls. Enjoy your life,
For your
it's gonna be
first
short.
run, we'll be dropping you in an area
Fucking
riddled
do
with surge
whatever you want.
formations. They might look like solid rock, but these are actually complex structures made from surge itself. Be ready to act quickly. The formation will generate every nano it can to stop you. Nothing out there goes down without a fight.
If you are
Pop
20
down your
years
scarab
old,
so
right,
can
you are
triangulate the
almost
tyrant. Then do whatever it takes to destroy that
almost
formation.
wasted 1/4
The
of
one
your
piece of
life
good news
already.
is that the heavy surge activity
So
means
make
lots
sure,
of radio
if
for
you
the
haven't,
exchanges.
make
They
sure
can
you
be a
keep
little
doing the
finicky,
same thing.
but you
If
should
you
be able to
have,
get
make sure
geared
you
up
don't
enough to have a
waste
fighting
the rest
chance
of it.
against the tyrant.
I have
And
almost
if you make it
wasted
out,
1/3
you can
of
keep any
mine.
nerve you
You have
find.
just wasted 1/4.
Alright, that's the score. Simple, really. Clean the surge storm, find the tyrant, kill it.
And
Think you can handle that?
God will be with you. God bless you. Tathastu.
Good. Nanos wait for no one.
Sky. Wait. Wait, Sky? Is that you?
I hope you are settling in. Come round later, and we'll talk.
Shop's closed. Come later and we'll do some fine business.
What's shaking, runner? Swing around a bit later, then you and I could have a proper chat.
Pick your poison. Good. The surge has been getting out of control.
Hello, Sneaky, welcome back. Yes, Sneaky, go ahead. What do you want to hear from me? Yep, did you hear my advice though? If you haven't, you have missed upon the crucial 2 words that I said. I have no headphones, okay. Oh, man. Dude, I want to do boxing again. I know that it will hurt me pretty bad and I can't take any beating now because I am approaching my 30s and it will probably be a bad idea to box again, but I kind of want to do boxing. Like I kind of want to join some dojo again, some gym and just box. With proper hair. You still can? I can, but I'm not fit enough, I feel. I still can, but dude, usually people in boxing gyms and dojos are pretty fit. And they're like young 13, 14-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, like nut jobs that want to like almost kill people. Like they're there to kill me. Like I can't go with the same mood set, dude. I don't have that in me. I no longer have the same mindset of a 16-year-old going full haywire because of his balls.
The nanos are going to be tougher. Stay on your guard.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
operates an energy dome like this one. Hang inside and it'll regenerate your health. The surge levels will keep rising though, so don't linger too long. You've got enough radiant for a new mod, so keep an eye out for an exchange.
I thought it would go. Yeah, but you'll have to be Ronaldo. You still can, but you'll have to be okay. You know what? I might try to find something. If I find a good dojo around, right, I might join it. I'll let you guys know if I join a dojo, right. I'll let you know because I'll boast about it quite too much. Like quite a lot. I will definitely. I'll stream. Nah, dude, I won't. I won't do I'll streams of boxing, dude. Because it's a sport depending upon your opponent rather than your own skills. Like if your opponents are weak, right? You will probably get a lot of good hits, and you'll look like a superhero or whatever, dude. But if your opponent is tough, right, he's gonna slam your bricks in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, ask me. So I don't think IRL streams will work in that sense.
Like this all over the Meridian. Each one the site of somebody's last stand. But the things they left behind can help you stay standing where they fell. Don't let them go to waste.
And behind door number 1. What a find.
I got 10 to 10 3-pointers for. Oh, you were doing the shooting drills right now, or like what? Like in your house? Or like you're talking about some other instance? What? What? What the fuck was...
There's a surge formation nearby. Check your radar and follow the signal.
Give me a second. Yesterday, dude. Yesterday in a basketball. That's good. Now I know what 3-pointer is, dude. Actually, I don't know what 3-pointer is. I know that it has something to do with the lines, right? Like when you throw the ball from far away out of the box straight to the basket, right? Then it's called a 3-pointer. You get 3 points out of it instead of 1. I know that much. Yeah, I know that much. I haven't played like it will be. I will be lying if I say that I haven't played the basketball. But let's be honest, I have no idea what are the rules of basketball. I haven't played basketball that much, and I don't enjoy basketball matches either. I don't like any sport right now other than golf, I would say. And even though I like golf, I like watching golf from random people, not the actual golf. I don't like watching the golf matches which are pro golf matches. I like rookie golf matches. They are much more fun as compared to the ones that usually people are going for.
Is transmitted at the request of Shinar security forces. Boat capacity is limited. No more than 1 bag per person. Animals must stay behind. Stay vigilant and remain calm. We will take care of you. If you choose not to evacuate, seek shelter and stay out of the way of the Anthroparian forces. Emergency evacuation procedures have begun. Residents of Pasco County, Florida are advised to...
What you been doing this day? Not much.
Keep an eye on the surge level. If it reaches
Just staying alive.
it's over. The only way to stop it is to put down the tyrant, so work fast.
Got married recently.
Even if you haven't deployed your sync nano doesn't mean it's useless. A nano on your arm offers unique abilities. Think tactically, it might save your skin.
So things have changed because of that. That's why I was not streaming. I was too into dude. Dude, it's just the start, right? It's just start of everything again. So, a lot of stuff I'll have to deal with. I'll probably have to change my job and find it again.
Paddle around, buddy.
And you know what? Marriage is fun, but not fun at the same time. This game is so bad.
Right there, brother.
Dude, that game took a lot out of my fucking PC, dude. What the fuck was going on? Like, whole PC hanged up. Stunning vegan. Wait, did it say V?
Who's that? Who's that?
I kind of wanna like get a husky. Oh, sorry, not husky. Kiwi. हाँ पापा बोलो. पापा कुछ बोल रहे थे क्या? बोलो हो.
हाँ
वे
कह रहे थे कि सर्विस यहाँ नहीं होती है हमारी.
इस वाले
सर्विस हो जाएगी.
हाँ.
भले ही आपने कहीं से भी ली हो गाड़ी. सर्विस हो जाएगी. लेकिन वो उधर जाना पड़ेगा. साई मंदिर की तरफ है. उससे पहले मंदिर से पहले सर्विस का काम हुआ.
ठीक है.
और 2000 किलोमीटर को अभी 1245 किलोमीटर चाहिए.
ठीक है 2000 पे हो जाएगा. बनी वैसे तो 1000 लिखा था. ठीक है 2000 हो जाएगा.
तो जो वहाँ काम करने वाला ही बंदा बता रहा है.
हाँ.
बोले यहाँ तो सिर्फ बॉडी का काम होता है. सर्विसिंग का काम होता है. इन्हीं का ही शोरूम.
ओके.
अगर करानी होगी तो करा ली होगा. ले जा चला ले. अभी तो कोई दिक्कत ना.
यार हमारा फास्टैग हो चुका है चार्ज ना.
तो फास्टैग मिलेगा कहाँ से?
फास्टैग वही कह रहे थे जो रेनॉल्ट वाले थे वहाँ के. वही बोल रहे थे फिर जब आपकी नेम प्लेट वगैरह आ जाएगी उसी के साथ दे देंगे हम.
फास्टैग वो लग रहा है.
क्या
डबल
डबल तो लग रहा है. वो तो मेरे भी चिंता रही है.
उनसे फोन करेगा पूछा नहीं जी कब तक आ जाएगा.
क्योंकि इसमें लिखा हुआ है कि जो आपका एड्रेस होता है ना उस पे आता है फास्टैग. मतलब जो हाँ. पर उन्होंने क्या हमारा एड्रेस नोट नहीं कर रखा है मेरे ख्याल से. तो मेरे ख्याल से वो उन्हीं के शोरूम पे आएगा तो. और आ चुका होना चाहिए अभी तक. तो 15 दिन में आ जाता है. तो वो आ गया वो.
किसी दिन जाकर हमें लिया हुआ. तेरे नाना लेकर रख लेंगे. बोल दिए
मैं पूछता हूँ एक बार उसको फोन करके ना.
शोरूम का है. शोरूम का सोनीपत का नंबर कैसे मिलेगा ये हमें? हमें सोनीपत का नंबर लेना है. उसका ही पता है कुछ?
क्या
सोनीपत का नंबर अगर हमें
वो बोल दी गई सारी बात. HR10 वो लिखवा लिया उन्होंने. नोट करवा लिया. बस आएगा अब डायरेक्टली नंबर. सोनीपत का आएगा HR10 वाला. उन्होंने मुझे फोन करा था ना मेरे पास कि तुम्हारा HR81 पड़ता है आपका या HR10 पड़ता है. सोनीपत के भी 2 होंगे ना भी RTO.
HR10. तो
मैंने HR10 बताया उसको. बोले अच्छा. वो कंफर्म कर रहे थे हम कि क्योंकि 2 दिखा रहे थे यहाँ पर RTO. ठीक है.
About 180 pounds of pure dog.
5'8", 180. He's tiny.
5'8".
We're talking anime terms.
5'8", 180. That makes him what? A middleweight?
It makes him a middleweight, but a really short
like a
middleweight.
Short middleweight.
Yeah, it makes him a really short middleweight. Yeah.
And also underweight middleweight.
Right.
Like he's underweight for middleweight, but overweight for whatever the one is right under it. What is it? Bantam?
No.
Like, wait.
Wait. It's
welterweight.
Welterweight.
Yeah.
I know my weight classes.
Just keep shouting them out.
Ready.
There's only so many.
I knew it wasn't featherweight or flyweight.
And we're talking about UFC weight classes, not boxing weight classes. But yeah, man. Yeah. But anyways, here we go. Just for anime standards, I feel like anime people are always like ridiculously huge. That's all I'm saying.
This is the dog! He is one of the most disgusting, vile creatures to ever walk the earth. And his ignorance knows no bound. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna. So y'all already know we have the evidence on deck. The ranking system is ready to tally, and it is now time for the return of the dog. But without further ado, oh my god, I killed my voice doing that shit. Exhibit.
Alright, read it. Already.
Ryomen Sukuna.
I don't know if you saw that. There's spoilers.
It's like the third time we brought it up in the intro. I really don't want people to keep telling me that these spoiled the episodes they haven't seen. Do not watch videos on the internet about anime you are not caught up on. Don't do it.
There's spoilers. You come.
All right.
Bitch
all
in
right.
the eye,
all right.
square.
They're gone. They're done. Their opinions don't matter anymore. If you ignore all this and you skip all the intros and they get spoiled, that's your fault.
A tyrant in the Jujutsu world dated all the way back to 1,000 years ago. Once a human, turned into the king of curses. He was rumored to have 4 arms and 2 faces. And he was such a dog-ass nigga. They gave him the name Sukuna. But then he was defeated and not to return ever again. Until a 15-year-old boy decided to deep throat one of his fingers and let the dog off of the leash once again. And now we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Exhibit A, the calm before the storm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we know, we have covered Sukuna in the past. And I said I would finish this off after the Shibuya incident.